Good afternoon. My name is Rob Bradley. I'm chairman of the St. Johns River Water Management District's Governing Board. This is the 5:05 p.m. meeting to approve the fiscal year 2023-2024 final millage and budget. This is a public hearing. I'm going to take a roll call of each board member, some of whom are appearing telephonically. My name is Rob Bradley. As I mentioned, I'm the chairman. Mr. Peterson's here too, correct?
Correct.
Mr. Atwood. Mr. Bornick. We've been experiencing some technical difficulties, so if everyone could have some patience. We're going to go into a brief recess. Oh, you got a pen?
Seen big time.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got it here in Fernandina too.
Okay.
We are back from recess. I'm going to start over because this is a technical hearing. This is the 5:05 meeting of the fiscal year 2023-2024 final millage and budget hearing for the St. Johns River Water Management District. My name is Rob Bradley. I'm chairman of the governing board, and I'm here, and I'm going to do roll call with my fellow board members. Mr. Atwood. Mr. Bornick. We're still having technical problems. We're going to go into recess again.
They're working hard and we're having a party on the phones.
I know.
We're now back from recess. Mr. Atwood. Mr. Bornick. Mr. Burnett.
Here, sir.
Miss Giabi White.
Yes, sir, present.
Mr. Peterson.
Here.
Mr. House.
Present, sir.
Mr. Oliver.
I'm here. Thank you.
Miss Price.
Here.
All right, we have a quorum. We're going to start with opening comments from Missy Lycourt. You're recognized, Missy.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and good afternoon, governing board members. The statutes are very clear and prescribe the actions we are to take and the precise order for this public hearing to adopt the final millage rate and budget, and to receive any public comments or questions prior to governing board adoption. As shown on slide 2, Florida statutes require the percentage increase in millage over the rollback rate to be the first substantive issue discussed. Resolution 2023-06 proposes to adopt a 0.1793 millage rate, which is equal to the rollback rate, so there is no change over the rollback rate. Moving on to slide 3, if you recall, in July at our governing board meeting, you approved the submission of the district's $249 million draft tentative budget. That version was submitted on August 1st, 2023 as required, and that budget was reviewed and approved by the Executive Office of the Governor, legislative staff, and DEP. At our first public hearing on September 12th, you approved adopting the district's amended tentative budget totaling $250.5 million for fiscal year 2023-24. Resolution 2023-07 proposes to adopt a final budget for all funds in the amount of $250,490,466. This summary provides the sources and uses of funds and demonstrates the proposed budget is in balance. Following the votes on the millage rate and final budget, staff will be recommending approval to commit fund balance for specific purposes, which are detailed in Resolution 2023-08, Exhibit A, under consideration. Committed amounts are not an appropriation and can be redeployed for other purposes with appropriate future governing board action. As indicated on slide 4, the proposed budget is in compliance. It has been reviewed and approved by the Executive Office of the Governor, legislative staff, the Legislative Budget Commission, and DEP. The required newspaper advertisements ran on September 20th and 21st in 8 newspapers to cover all 18 counties within our district. Mr. Chair, this concludes my presentation. Is there any public comment?
Ms. Winkler, do we have any public comment cards? All right. For the record, there are 7 of 9 board members present: Bradley, Burnett, Giabi White, Peterson, House, Oliver, and Price. And so when I do a roll call, I'm going to name those 7 board members. And that does constitute a quorum. We're going to begin with consideration of Resolution 2023-06. I request a motion to approve Resolution 2023-06 and authorize the Executive Director to execute the resolution. For all of these, I'm going to ask Mr. Peterson to make the motion and Ms. Giabi White to second them if they are so inclined. Do I have a motion?
Yes, sir. So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, I'll now take a roll call vote. Bradley, yes. Burnett?
Yes.
Giabi White?
Yes.
Peterson?
Yes.
House?
Yes.
Oliver?
Yes.
Price?
Yes.
All right, the motion passes. Ms. Lycourt, we're now ready for consideration of the next resolution, which is 2023-07. Any comments on that?
Yes, sir. As indicated on slide 7, staff recommend the board approve Resolution 2023-07, adopting the final budget for fiscal year 2023-24 for all funds in the amount of $250,490,466 and authorize the Executive Director to execute the resolution.
All right, do we have a motion? Is there a second?
Second.
Any
Yes, sir,
discussion? I'm going to take a roll call vote. Bradley, yes. Burnett?
Yes.
Giabi White?
Yes.
Peterson? House?
Yes.
Oliver?
Yes.
Price?
Yes.
The motion passes. Ms. Lycor, we're now ready for consideration of the next resolution. This is going to be Resolution 2023-08.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and Governing Board members. As indicated on slide 8, staff recommend the board approve Resolution 2023-08 to commit fund balance totaling $158,035,473 for specific uses and authorize the executive director to execute the resolution.
All right, I request a motion to approve resolution number 2023-08 and authorize the executive director to execute this resolution. Do we have a motion? Is there a second?
Yes, sir. Second.
Is there any discussion? The roll call vote is as follows. Bradley, yes. Burnett,
Yes.
Diaby White,
Yes.
Peterson,
Yes.
House,
Yes.
Oliver,
Yes, sir.
Price.
Yes.
All right, the motion is approved unanimously. If there are no further comments, are there any further, is anybody in the public wish to speak? Is there anybody online that wants to talk to us tonight besides my fellow board members? No? Okay. I'm going to request a motion to adjourn the meeting. Do I have such a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion on the motion to adjourn? Hearing none, I'm going to take a roll call vote to adjourn our meeting. Bradley, yes. Burnett,
Yes.
Diaby White,
Yes, sir.
Peterson,
Yes.
House,
Yes, sir.
Oliver,
Yes, sir.
and Price.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody, for your patience, and this public meeting is now adjourned.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you all.
Thank you, buddy.
See you later. On my
See you.
way. Yep. Good to see you.